What's up? Wagwan YouTube family. You want me nice space again. Right on whistle time. Best time, you know. You know, it's one of the biggest events that we are going to Jamaica. You know, election season in Jamaica, silly season in Jamaica. One of the biggest election them in Jamaica. Not the local government election. Not the general election. Then the pending, you know. But probably the third biggest election in Jamaica. And the JFF, the Jamaica Football Federation election. They're on the horizon. One of the most highly anticipated election in a recent time. Yeah, car. It is supposed to go on. It is supposed to happen before December 31st. But the announcement come last night after them have a special board meeting. Now one bag of something going on the board meeting. So the election is going to be January the 14th, Sunday. That's how my crickets and Raymond and this now go face off in the presidential race. I know people, not those football fans, you know, but me figure say, you get the impression that the wider public in Jamaica caught up in a war happening in the election, you know. I know say all along me up on the fence. I don't really take no side, because you don't know. But it don't really matter in this election if you take no side, you know. Because this is not an election where people like me can influence the outcome. Because it's not the public a vote. It's a closed fraternity a vote. 56 football fraternity people are going to vote. The parishes, obviously, football clubs, referees, coaches, the school ISA, the school association ISA. And so the vote them breakdown. The various football like beach football, all of the various football them. Of course, male and female from both sides. So that the vote cannot spread across the fraternity. 56 votes on this side, and I think it's a simple majority of the president. One half of 56. 28. I think a 29 vote the winner need. Yeah? And if you listen to the banter, your Ricketts are saying I'm going to win and this campus say I'm going to win. So the two camps them say I'm going to win. So them have to vote them already. So you know that's not possible. But you know, say them Africa go tell them what we feel like what people. Not just based on what we say I'm in that meeting the last night. But you know, say me feel like my Crickets are going to win back easy on a canter. Canter. First thing, my Crickets have some real political veteran in his camp, you know. He control the western part of Jamaica. He control most of the parishes, including, wow, hey, people sometimes I drive on the road, you know, man. And I tell you, I see some Jamaican woman. Anyway, back to the football. Yeah, he have some football, he have some political functionaries in his camp. You see the virgin from down Hanover named Samuels? Them call him Worm. He is the mayor of Lucy. And he's been the mayor of Lucy from Wapi Kill Philip. Yeah. The other day somebody called me and tell me say them talk to Worm recently. And Worm tell them say theme time now. Election time. And you see the same Rudolph Speed there. Rudolph Speed is one of the most thorough football minds in Jamaica. Not just administratively, you know, and technically, you know, but just all aspects of football. Speed up on top of the game. And you see when you have people like Speed and Worm by your camp, that's why Ricketts don't do nothing. That's why Ricketts just sit down there, you know. Ricketts is just a floating president, you know. Even though this Ricketts don't really lead for nothing, you know, Ricketts just dead there, you know. Because people love them kind of leader there. Stronger people love them kind of leader there because they can do what them are doing. Basically rule behind the scenes. So I feel Ricketts are going to win back. Because what happened now, there's a little play where they go on, you know. They and some people when they come with them registration, them say no, the registration is not done properly. So them accept the one them nowhere. The Ricketts people them do, and that are some vote, some floating vote where the honest people them depend upon. So the politics in a go on. We don't forget that the nitty-gritty of it. So they are out politics, Raymond on this team. Now while the people out there in the public sphere I look on and I say, yo, and it's have a better team and blah blah. Let me tell you the next thing. Remember the last election when Ricketts beat, or when they beat? The last election when Ricketts win. And you know, that infamous speech where they come from the Virgin who was then the president of the Trinidad Football Association. So watch out. You see the problems of football people will fix it. We don't want an outsider come here to come try to fix it. And we create that problem and we are going to fix it. Remember that statement there? Alright, that are the culture of football, you know. Not just not Jamaica, you know. The culture of football in the world. Football people are really inviting to people outside of football come run football. Now that's a football stay, you know. It's a clique thing, you know. And to be honest, you understand it. Because football is like an addiction, you know. And for the people in a football, they've sacrificed a lot for them love of the game. And, you know, one of the people they say own club and them a long time administration. Them sacrifice their life for football. And it's kind of unfair for some other guy, some other place, you know, some other corporate kind of endeavor now just walk in and say, all right, we are going to run football now because it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. And that's what football people think. Football people think football for run football. In a sense, you can't wrong them. And I feel that also, I'm going to bite Raymond Anderson on him slate. Because Raymond Anderson have some prominent people on him slate, you know. He have a former West Indies Cricket Board president. Yeah, Dave Cameron. He have Carol Breckford, is a popular sports, what you call that? Carol have everything in her sports. She an administrator, she a consultant, she had this, she had that in her sport. But she done run sport long time, and she always have things to say about sport, and particularly sport and tourist marketing, that kind of something. A very popular and affable person around the industry. Them have this other version named Denzel Wilkes. He was for a long time a sports development foundation, that are the government body where fund sports. Another good, competent person. Yeah, very, very intelligent and highly competent when it comes to administrative things. But guess what the whole of them have in common, people? Them are outside of football. And in the culture of football, you can get into office to run something like the JFF with a slate of impressive outsiders. Them all lock you out. So I feel like it's going easy. Plus, you have some man when they're on the fence too, based on when we are here and talk to some people. Some of the parishes when they're on the fence. Where like, you know, sure if them all go with Ricketts or them all go with the change with Anderson. Me say them jump off a fence. All of them line up behind Ricketts. So Ricketts is him have 9 parish. Me say him out for about 10. So, and each parish carry 2 votes, you know. So if you have 10 parish, you know, 20 votes that you have, you know. 20 votes. So if Ricketts have 9, that's 18 votes. So you know him only need about 10 more votes out of the 56 for win. So it's all over, people. Me tell them for my radio program yesterday, look here. All of you getting excited about the possibility of changing on the football and a new team to lead the football, and you fed up of Ricketts administration, and you fed up of Dennis Chung, and you fed up of Rudolph Speed. We don't stop the foolishness. We must understand we are going on the football. Understand the dynamics and the politics of the football. Football don't run like national politics. It's not every John Brown and James Doe have a vote. Football people vote in a football. Football lock out outsiders. And I tell you, so right now, how we read the thing, we can talk with it easy. But maybe see now, they have a word of no gospel, you know. They have a word of no gospel. Close to gospel when it comes to these things, but other gospel. I don't really take the side because I never really feel super inspired by any of them. Any one of them we work with them. You get me? Yes, so I don't know. I don't think it'll make a big difference which one of them win. Seems like with the national politics, you me. I don't think it make a huge difference, you know. To me, Jamaica have a deficit in the leadership, you know, generally across the board, you know. So most of the time when them kind of leadership issues have come up and the choices come up, you have to just pre-say it don't really matter. Most of the time the people them vote off for likes and what them all get directly and personally. No superior vision and superior quality leadership. People don't consider them something when they make them kind of choices in Jamaica. Whether it's the big politics or the sports politics. A friend and company thing people vote off for. That's why I'm going to do, well, yeah, that's my thing. That's why I'm going to do. I run up and down and vote for people. If you see a visionary leader, somebody like a Captain Burrell now, then no, well, and me had a vote now, then would I jump out and vote. Otherwise you vote for you trick them. And you vote for what you get, and you vote for, you know, likes, and you vote for them kind of something. So I saw them something going on in Jamaica. Anyway, just prepare yourself for another one. 4 years of my crickets. Dennis Chung, without speed. You know what that guaranteed though? Exciting times in the football. Anyway, people, Maverick out. Can't say me never tell you no. Eh? Why you say don't want me wrong? Can't say me never tell you no. Maverick out.